Okay, please, for the record, 1 second, yeah, again. Okay, there we go. What is your name?
My name is Beth MA.
And do you give me permission to use this for any means I see fit?
Yes, sir.
And let me just fix this up a little bit. That really exposure is not, there's nothing in between, is there? Let's try backward. Okay, say your name again, please.
Beth MA.
And why are you at Montana Academy?
I am here because wow, that's a pretty big question. I don't know, not listening to my parents, got pretty heavily involved in drugs. I was just pretty screwed up, I guess, emotionally, and so
Okay, we had a little heckler back there. Can you just say that again? Please don't do that.
Okay,
why are you here at Montana Academy?
why am I here at Montana Academy? Because I was pretty stupid at home. I, got into drugs. I had a relationship with my parents that were just a mess. I got in a lot of fights with other kids, and overall I was pretty sad and pretty depressed. My mom was pretty worried. Both my parents were, but my mom is kind of the worrier.
Anything else?
About why I'm here?
Mm-hmm.
Just to, I don't know, get some closure and put some of the stuff away from in my past, put it away. And can we start it over?
Okay, fine.
Because that's
Why are you here on Montana Academy?
I'm here because I was a little off the deep end at home. I got heavily into drugs. My relationship with my parents was an absolute mess. I started getting into hanging out with really bad people, doing some really just stupid things that I shouldn't have been doing, especially at the age of like 13, and got really depressed, and I started to hear voices, and just kind of made me a little crazy, I guess.
And what clan are you on?
Son.
What's the most important thing you've learned at Montana Academy?
That.
Okay, please do that again. Can you not do that? Can you guys stop doing that? Throwing rocks? I know, she did just now. Anyway, can you just, what's the most important thing you've learned at Montana Academy?
I don't know. I've learned a lot of things. Most important, I guess, is I've learned what I don't want. I don't want to be who I was.
Mm-hmm.
Being who I was, I guess, wouldn't let me do the things that I really love to do now.
And who were you?
I was different. I was always different. I was always different people. I was a clown. I was a bully. I was a crook and a liar. It's pretty sad.
What was your biggest sort of problem when you first came to Montana Academy?
My biggest problem? I guess motivation. I thought it would just be easier just to sit around and rot away until whenever I got out of here. I didn't really think I needed to work. I thought if I just sat here, I'd eventually get out.
And so, what do you still want to learn at Montana Academy?
I want to learn, like, I don't know, I just want to learn what I can do, like, forever that's going to keep me pretty happy and pretty okay with myself. I mean, I guess I wish, like, they could tell me that, okay, you're going to go home, this is what you're going to do, this is where you're going to work, and this is what you're going to do for the rest of your life, so then I wouldn't have so many choices and have to worry about making the wrong ones.
And how long have you been at Montana Academy?
17 and a half months.
And if you could tell if you could tell yourself something when you came in here, what would it be?
When I first came here?
Right now, if you could tell yourself something back then.
Get up and do something. Don't sit there.
And if you could tell a parent something who's considering sending their kid to Montana Academy.
That if your kid works, it will get better. If you keep an open mind, it will get better.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Okay. Well, then we're done. Hey, Patton. Okay. What's the worst punishment you've received since you've been here?
The worst punishment? Probably getting held back from Sun Clan as well as Privilege Freeze.
What was that like? What happened there? Why was that?
Well, there was two reasons. I was unmotivated, and I was on this. There's 5 clans, and I was on the 2nd clan for 11 months, which shouldn't have happened. And also, I participated in leading the new kids and giving each other tattoos. So that really sucked, and I got in a whole lot of trouble. I had to fill in potholes for like. I must have done like. I think I must have filled in potholes for 24 hours straight. Now that I calculated it.
So, straight like.
No. Like, one weekend, all I did was fill in potholes. One weekend, all I did was fill in potholes. The next weekend, I filled in potholes. And 3 days that week, I filled in potholes. Oh, and the weekend after that, I filled in more potholes. And the potholes were never filled enough, you know? And I had to keep doing it. I couldn't get off till I filled all the potholes. And they were never filled. Like, they'd miraculously unfill themselves.
And what's the hard part about being here?
Besides all the restrictions, therapy and knowing I can't leave. Because if I leave, everything will suck 10 times worse.
Okay. Thank you.